Under the slogan of Vote for Snowball and Vote for Napoleon, Benjamin was the only one who didn't pick sides.
Food will not be plentiful, and the windmill will neither save work. Windmill or no windmill, life will go on as it always has gone.
There was a continuous dispute
Among Napoleon and Snowball concerning what to put the most focus on, either the windmill or training for another attack. Afterwards, many of the animals felt confused.
Okay, so like Napoleon is making a great sacrifice in taking the leadership responsibility on himself, and that as the smartest of the animals, he serves the best interests of all by making the decisions.
Should we let Snowball run?
Well, guess what, animals? Snowball was a traitor and a criminal.
Oh, well, we all right.
We all accept.
3 weeks after Snowball was overthrown, the animal found out that Napoleon was never against the windmill. He was just using tax to banish Snowball.
The rest of the year was farming a lot of food at a very hasty pace to farm enough food for them and to finish the windmill. Boxer is fully committed and does the work of 3 horses and never complains. The animals struggled with many difficulties with building the windmill. The farm needed a number of items they could not get, so Napoleon hired a human, Mr. Whimper. After a few days, there's a really dreadful storm that hit the farm, knocking down the tiles and an elm tree, and even the flagstaff. The animals went out to know that the windmill that they had been working out had been toppled. Napoleon blamed the windmill on Snowball and gave a convincing speech to the animals to rebuild the windmill.
Long live the windmill! Long live the farm!
In the cold winter, the animals are struggling with rebuilding the windmill, and in January they fell short with food. Soon afterwards, the animals were hearing that Snowball had been shaking in at nights and trying to sabotage the animals' efforts. Whenever something went wrong, Snowball got the blame.
Snowball has sold himself to Mr. Frederick Farr in Pitchfield and has been with Mr. Jones.
4 days later, Napoleon convinces all the animals that were there, along with his huge dogs, growling, to confess their participation with the conspiracy with Snowball. All of Napoleon's dogs had attacked the animals that had confessed themselves as being traitors.
I never would have known that such a little thing could have happened at Animal Farm.
Clover looks out of the farm, wondering.
How could such a glorious rebellion as ours could have come to such a terrible state?
The animals were going to start singing Animal Farm till Squealer cut them off and gave them a replacement song, which was written by one of the Poet Pigs. The new song expressed patriotism and glorifies Animal Farm, but it didn't inspire the animals like Beasts of England. A few days after the animals had discovered that the commandment, "No animal shall kill another animal," now read that no animal shall kill another animal without cause, Minimus had inscribed the barn's wall with a poem he wrote praising him. Napoleon had sold a pile of timber to Mr. Frederick, and soon after, when the windmill was built, Napoleon had figured out that the cash that was given to him was a pile of forgeries.
Okay, animals of Animal Farm, you must prepare for the worst.
Mr. Frederick had in fact soon attacked with a large crowd of armed men. Mr. Frederick had planted dynamite around the windmill and knocked down the whole construction of the windmill. The animals got mad and attacked the men, so the men had left, but they had killed many animals, and Boxer was seriously injured. The windmill started to get rebuilt once again. There was a rumor spreading around about Boxer. Oh, I heard that something had happened to Boxer.
Oh, really? That sucks.
Well, the rumor was true. He had fell down.
We must get help at once. Run, somebody. Run!
3 days later, it was announced he died in the hospital at Wellington. Years have passed on, and many animals had passed away. The animals had never gave up hope. Their sense of privilege to be a part of the animal farm, the only farm in England to be run by animals. The green flag still fluttered high at Animal Farm. The end.
One.
Oh, wait, let
I
me
speak?
see.
Okay, I'm speaking.
It's not going well at all. You know how much hard work this is? Look at this! Look at this! My place is all messed up and stuff. Look at this, all this garbage. And look, there's like a mirror right here, too. Like,
Thanks a lot,
mirror
Mr.
right here.
Kim.
And like,
a
we're
lot,
like,
Mr. Kim.
yeah, see.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Kim.
And she was like working on the computer.
my house, my mom
And like,
Thanks a lot, Mr. Kim.
that's the farm.
Thanks a
And
lot, Mr. Kim.
that's.
Thanks a lot,
Oh,
Mr.
here's
Kim.
the red line. I drew it. And we only needed this for like 1 second, so.
Maximum, which is 4 legs,
4 legs good,
2
2 legs bad.
Walk away, walk away.